Hello, my name is Garza, and today we'll be explaining how to solve this problem. As you can see here, we have this problem, y equals x2 squared minus 4, and the denominator has x squared minus 3x plus 2. First, what you want to do is simplify it if you can. In this case, we can't simplify it like here. We want to cross out the numbers that we can cross out, and we end up with this. First, we're going to want to find the whole, domain, and range to solve. The whole, we're going to take the numbers that we crossed out and equal to 0. In this case, x cannot equal to 0, to 2. Sorry. Then the domain is the numbers from negative infinity to 1. That 1 is the horizontal asymptote. Then we union of 1 and 2. 1 and 2 can't be included because it's the horizontal asymptote and it's a whole, so it can't be included. Then union of 2 to infinity, that's the domain. Then the range is all the numbers that are not the horizontal asymptote.
Hello, my name is Bruno from the grade team, and also the problem that my friend told earlier. So I'm going to explain how to get the vertical asymptote and the horizontal asymptote. So first of all, to the vertical asymptote, you'll just have to need, well, you only need the denominator of this simplified of that problem. So you equal it to this. Like this d is for the denominator, and well, the denominator, and you equal this to 0. So it's x minus 1 equals 0, and then if you pass 1, x equals 1. So that's the vertical asymptote. And in the horizontal asymptote, n equals n in the terms of exponents. So their exponents are the same. So they are equal. And what do we do when it's equal? Well, you have this division that is a it's multiplied by n, and b is multiplied by n, and the denominator b is n. M is the denominator. So what multiplies the x of this one is nothing. Well, it's 1, and it also multiplies 1 for x. So it's like this, and 1 divided by 1 is 1. So y equals 1.
Hello, my name is Hernan Santos. I am from this team. And now, for graphing it, the equation, you also need to have the x-intercept, and for that, you need the equation, and then equal it to 0. Then you pass it to the other side, the denominator. It equals to 0. So then you got x plus 2 equals 0. You pass that 2 to the other side, and it equals minus 2. So the x-intercept will be minus 2, minus 2. Then you will need the y-intercept, and for that you will need to pass the x to 0. So it will be like y equals 0 plus 2 over 0 minus 1, and that will be equal to minus 2, and that will be the y-intercept.
Hello, my name is Guajardo, and I'm going to present to you how to graph this equation based on the information that my friends presented before. Okay, first of all, we want to put all of the x's and y's on a table so we can see them easily. Here we have the x-intercept, that is minus 2. Well, first of all, we want to find x, then the x-intercept, that is minus 2, in this case is here. And we want to get the y-intercept, that is minus 2 here. Okay, so that's the first step. Then we want to, with a pointed line, mark the asymptotes so we don't put things in them. So, well, first of all, the vertical asymptote is the 1. So here I'm going to make a pointed line. And then the horizontal asymptote is right here, is the 1 in the y. So I'm going to make a pointed line right here. Okay, so now we have our asymptotes, we have our intercepts, and now we can proceed to put the whole in and the whole is the x is equal to 2. So here, x equal to 2, this will be the whole. It will be right around here. Okay, well, once we have that, we can begin graphing. First of all, we get the x minus 6, it's positive 0.57. Well, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is minus 6. And then we get 0.57, that will be kind of here. Then minus 5, x minus 5 will be equal to y 0.5, will be here. The points start decreasing to form the graph. Then we get to minus 2, that is the x-intercept. Then we get to minus 1, that is negative 0.5, that will be here. Then we have our x-intercept, or y-intercept, I'm sorry, that's here. I marked there already. Then we put 3. It's x3 equals to y 2.5, so this is 3. 1, 2.5, it's here. Then it's x4 equals to y2, so this is x4, this is y2. And here for the whole, we need to, once we get all the points together here, when we graph, it will be roughly like this, and this part will be kind of like this. The whole, that is 2, x2, we'll have to erase it because the whole represents the x that, as we saw in the domain, is not part, well, the whole in the domain is not part of x. So the whole on the graph will not be shown. And this can vary depending on the program that you're using, but when we're graphing it by hand, we can just erase the whole as a whole. So yeah, thank you.